All right, welcome. Happy Tuesday to you all, and happy belated New Year's to everyone else. Real quick, we're going to get this show on the road. I want to do a mic check. Did Don Sanders, were you able to make it on the line?
I am on the line.
All right. Did you get on the host line?
I think I hit. Yeah, they said that I did.
Okay.
I dialed 32112.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So, all right, everybody, just want to thank you all for joining. We're going to go ahead and mute the lines out real quick and get this show on the road.
The conference is now in presentation mode. Your line is muted.
All right. Thank you all for joining. This is the show, Me the Money Call. This is Mr. T. Sorry, we're a couple of seconds late here. We just had another leadership call that we have wrapping up right now. But so excited to have you all on the call with us here tonight. You are going to hear an awesome testimony. And one more time, let me just do a mic check. Don, you're on the speaker lines. Do a mic check.
I'm on the speaker line.
There you go. You are there. Yep, you are there. I had to hit another option here just to make sure I can hear you. But thank you so much for joining us, folks. You want to hear her testimony. This is a serious testimony. I was blown away by it earlier, and just can't wait to have her share with you all tonight. Real quick, I just want to let the brand new person on the line know that Team Effort Network is a 12-year-old company, debt-free, with our sister division, My Video Talk. We have over or close to 500,000 representatives in over 70 countries, close to 20 millionaires. And that division has been in existence for 10 years. Then in February of last year, and we'll be celebrating our one-year anniversary this February and March in Vegas. But Mel and Amy decided to start this awesome division called TEN, Team Effort Network. And I tell you, folks, we have 5 amazing sprays that are simply setting the world on fire. What I'm going to do real quick is just give you a brief overview on the compensation plan. We're also going to run through the products. But what I'm going to do is talk about the money first, since this is the Show Me the Money call, and then we'll go from there. Folks, with Team Effort Network, there's actually 10 ways for us to get paid. The first way to get paid is our retail sales. And I tell you, folks, I've been in this industry for over 15 years. I can tell you what we have here from a retail perspective is second to none, bar none. And with most companies, you know, they have a site where you can go and send people to, and they can purchase retail, and you'll maybe make 5-10%. Here, because of our price point and the way we're set up, we have people making anywhere from $300, $500, $1,000, $2,000, up to $5,000 in their first 30 days. We have people who purchase the diamond package, and before the diamond package shows up at their doorstep, it's already accounted for and sold. You know, most of the companies, and Dr. Reginald, Dr. Rosa, you guys can attest to it, you purchase these products and you're doing whatever you're giving it away, you're begging people to take it. Here, we can't keep it in stock. So, you know, definitely don't sleep on the retail side of this. You have friends and family that can purchase these. I mean, you get them for as low as $13, $14, and we have people selling the Sell Energy for $50. So a huge markup there in the retail portion, and a lot of people making a lot of money. Then we have our Fast Start bonus. For every person that you bring in at the Diamond package, you're going to earn a $50 Fast Start bonus. Then we have our Team Builder bonuses. Team Builder bonus. Once you sponsor one person on your left and one on your right, you are considered a team builder. You then qualify to earn $25 down to infinity to the next team builder. And folks, those little $25, they add up. I can tell you for a fact. Next up, we have executive leadership bonuses, folks. Once you sponsor 2 and help them sponsor 2, you are now an executive. You get a one-time $100 bonus there. Then we start to get into the serious money, and that's our weekly team commissions. Weekly team commissions works like this. For every 4 and 2 combinations, so for example, 4 people on your right and 2 people on your left that come in at the diamond pack level, whether you sponsor them or not. Again, all you need to do to qualify for all the bonuses here with 10 is sponsor 2 people, 1 on your left, 1 on your right, and they must remain active. After that, for every 4 and 2 combination, as I was stating, for every 4 and 2 combination that come in at the diamond pack level, you're going to earn a $150 bonus down to infinity, folks. You know, and I tell you, nothing is more exciting than to have brand new people who've been in this business a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, call me and say, Mr. T, I just made $300. Where did this $300 come from? Where did this $600 deposit in my, where did that come from? Well, that came from your team duplicating, folks. And we got people making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 per week just by the weekly team commissions. And then we have our monthly residuals, folks, and you can earn up to $150,000 per month with our monthly residual. And folks, we got people who are doing very well, earning car bonuses, residual checks going up. And I want to dash right back because I left something out on the weekly team commissions, folks. You can actually earn up to $5,000 per day, not 5 days a week, but 7 days a week with that bonus. So trust me, when I tell you that we have an amazing compensation plan, the one thing I can give a lot of credit to Mel and Amy is there are no loops and hoops and gotchas and, oh, well, you got to sponsor 2 and they got to sponsor 10, and then out of those 10, 4 of them got to have 30%. Nah, folks, all you need is 2 people, 1 on your left, 1 on your right. With the weekly leadership team commissions, you can earn up to $5,000 a day, $35,000 a week. With our monthly commissions, like I said, $150,000 a month. We have $1 million compensation plan, and if we can produce millionaires with our technology division, my video talk, folks, what's getting ready to happen here is going to be unprecedented. And then we have our car bonus program. I always like to tell people, especially new people, about this. You know, when I'm talking to them about the company, the compensation plan, we have the easiest car qualifying program in the country, bar none. All you need, folks, again, is 25 people on one side and 50 people on the other leg, and they all have to be purchasing the $119 auto ship. Folks, that's 75 people. All you needed to do was sponsor 2. And, of course, if you're a leader, you're going to sponsor 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But if you just sponsor 2 and you had 25 people on your left side purchasing that Diamond Pack auto ship and 50 people on your other side purchasing the Diamond Pack auto ship, you qualify to get a $600 car bonus for a Mercedes or BMW of your choice, as well as a Tesla. So we have 3 options. And I tell you, we're going to have several more people qualifying for that car here in the next 30, 60 days. Folks, we got some exciting new leaders coming on. A lot of them are in the track and field industry, and I can't wait to introduce them to you all. But we're going to have people earning cars in 30 days, 45 days. We may even have a couple people that earn the car bonus in 2 weeks. So get ready, get ready. As a whole, folks, we have an amazing pound-for-pound compensation plan. You can flat out get paid. I'll put this compensation plan up against any comp plan out there. But another thing that I'll put up against anything out there is our 5 amazing sprays. And to help us break down these 5 amazing sprays, we have none other than Miss Nikisha Hollywood Bonds from California. Nikisha, are you on the line?
Woohoo, Mr. T, I'm here.
All right, folks. This is one of our stars, leaders on the West Coast. She's only been in this industry for about 2 years, but operating like a true veteran. And I want her to come on the line and break down these sprays for us. Nikisha, take it away.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Mr. T. I'm all jazzed. You know me, I got all sprayed up. And let me tell you something. This is bar none one of the best products that I've ever encountered, because me personally, I can't swallow pills. I don't know about you, but I cannot swallow pills. They just don't go down. And psychologically, I think they get stuck in my throat. So when someone said vitamin sprays, I was all on board. But you know what's even better than that is when you start to look at the high quality premium ingredients that they have in these sprays, you are going to be absolutely blown away, because what's real, guys, is the testimony. We are getting testimonies every single day. It feels like every single hour, right, Mr. T, of people who are just reporting phenomenal results on these sprays. And I can tell you right now, the market is clamoring. So you're saying, Nikisha, get on with it. What are you talking about? Okay, we have 5 amazing vitamin sprays. And I'm going to start off with our D Power, which is our vitamin D spray. And you know what's good about vitamin D is that 100 million, well, I guess this isn't what's good about it, but 100 million Americans are vitamin D deficient. And that's so sad because vitamin D deficiency causes all sorts of things: periodontal disease, the flu, cancers, all sorts of things. We've been hearing testimonies of people who were told that they were going to have a lung transplant, and now they don't because they've been taking their vitamin D. They've got their levels up. We had people who had diabetes, and they had a hole in their foot. They sprayed it in their mouth and topically, and they didn't have to have their foot amputated. You guys, the American Cancer Society is recommending a large dose of vitamin D whenever you get diagnosed with cancer because they've had tons of studies over the last 15 years that showed that, especially in breast cancer, vitamin D is known to treat and prevent. You know, I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not going to make any medical claims. All I can tell you guys is that there's studies out there. You can do them right now. I can send you a link. It's called like Wicca, vitamin D, Wicca, something like that. Anyways, they have tons of studies out there of people who have seen phenomenal changes in their health because these sprays with their high absorbency is why people are getting great results. Because I don't know if you knew this, but if you take a pill, your body's only absorbing about 20% of what's in the pill, 20%. And that's because it's got all these fillers and binders, and it's got to travel all the way through your stomach and through the intestines. And if you don't have a good digestive tract, your body has even less than that 20%. But when you spray it into the inside of your cheek. It acts as a sponge, absorbs it, gets it right into the bloodstream, and that's why you're seeing some of the phenomenal results. Our next spray we have is our B Boost, and that's got B3, B6, and B12. And the thing about B12 is that if you're say that you're a vegan or a vegetarian and you're not eating meat, you're probably going to be vitamin D deficient. There's a 67% chance that you're going to be vitamin D deficient because it's only found in animal byproducts. And this is good for healthy red blood cells. This is good for cognitive functions. We've heard so many people who have been taking energy drinks, guys. Those energy drinks, those monsters, they're so bad for you. That's all I'm going to say about that. So bad for you. Who will switch from having seizures while they were taking those energy drinks to now using the B12, still having the energy that they want, but not having the seizures. I mean, Mr. T, you have to him come on and do that testimony again because my mouth was completely dropped to the floor. You know, we've been hearing so many people who suffer from Alzheimer's who are now having better cognitive functions because they're getting enough vitamin B12 in their body. It's so good for you, and we now have it in an easy-to-carry, convenient, fun-to-use spray that you can stick it in your pocket or, like me, I stick it in my purse and carry it around with you. Our next spray is our it's not our flagship product, but I like to say it is because who wouldn't want a weight loss spray? Yes, you guys, we have our Slim by 10 spray, which is giving us phenomenal results all over the world. People are not only losing weight, but they're losing inches because it has a 2-pow punch. Punch 1, it is going to help to curb your appetite. Punch 2, it's going to help to boost your metabolism. What does that mean? Weight loss. And it's got this amazing ingredient, Garcinia cambogia. I'm not going to get too in detail about it, but what I will tell you is that Garcinia cambogia blocks fat from being formed and uses your existing fat as fuel for your muscles. Yes, guys. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, fuel for your muscles. It is a phenomenal spray. And we've heard people who have lost 45 pounds in 30 days, people who lost 70 pounds in 90 days. I mean, the testimonies are just pouring in. People who have thyroid disease, who have a really hard time losing weight, losing astronomical amounts of weight. And it's great because it's all natural with the Garcinia cambogia, with the African mango, with the green tea, with the green coffee extract. It's got all sorts of amazing ingredients. Our next spray is our Super 10 spray. And I love this spray. It's got 10 phenomenal ingredients of antioxidants like mangosteen, goji berry, ossi berry, 5-HTP. And what I love it for is because I have really bad acid reflux, and it helps with inflammation and digestion, which is why I started taking it. And, my acid reflux is so bad that I would get up in the middle of the night throwing up, even if I ate something like oranges or spaghetti. Now I spray my Super 10 in my mouth, and I haven't had acid reflux anymore in like a year. I don't have any antacid pills on hand. And I can tell you, there was a time in my life where I would never be caught dead without an antacid pill around. And so that's what I really love the Super 10 for. But it's got so many other applications, but mainly it's for inflammation and digestion. But with all those antioxidants, fighting the free radicals in your body, you can see why people are getting results just like mine by using that Super 10 spray. And then our last spray that we have is our Cell Energy. This Cell Energy has the world's first and only glutathione in spray form. I'm going to repeat that because I think it's really important. World's first and only glutathione spray. Glutathione is the godfather of all antioxidants because it's found at the cellular level. I love our CEO, Mel Gill. He always says that's his Spider-Man spray. He feels like he can move faster, see better, run farther, all sorts of amazing things. It also has the resveratrol, which is really good for you, helps with anti-aging. It's got alpha-lipoic acid. You guys, you can look up any of these ingredients, but what you really need to know is that there was a little boy who had autism. I think it was autism, right? Mr. T, and he was diagnosed at a very late age. I think like 18. The school was giving his mom all sorts of things that they were going to have to do and things that he couldn't do. Started using the Cell Energy spray, and he is a 100% absolutely different boy right now. I mean, I think, what was it that Miss Melissa Honeybee said, Mr. T, about if you take the Cell Energy, how long would it take for you to get new healthy cells again? Do you remember?
It was about 4 months, 120 days.
120 days, you start starting the Cell Energy, and now you're going to start to kill off all those white cells and have cells. I'm not just telling you that in theory these ingredients will work. I'm not even saying that. What I'm telling you is they in fact work. We have the testimonies to prove it. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not making a medical claim. I'm just telling you what ordinary people, just like yourself, who's on the line right now, who've been suffering from things like fibromyalgia, all sorts of different types of diseases for years, start to take our sprays and go from taking 10 pills a day to 5 pills a day to some people who get off their medication altogether. That's just a fact. And it is so exciting that you can couple these amazing sprays with the phenomenal compensation plan that Mr. T just laid out for you guys, because that is a match made in heaven. And Mr. T, I heard you have an amazing testimony ready for us, because you can hear me tell you all about the sprays all day long, but when you start to hear people's testimonies and you hear their heart and you hear how much they were suffering before and how grateful they are now, you will see why this is the absolute bottom line opportunity of a lifetime. Back to you, Mr. T.
Wow, awesome job, Nikisha. Love it when you break down the money and the products. So thank you for breaking down the products tonight, showing your versatility as always. But you're so right. These products are amazing. And folks, most people that know me in the industry know I'm about the money. Show me, let's break it down. Let's talk compensation plan. But I've never been more excited about a set of products like we have here. And why, for every reason that Nikisha just shared with us. But not only that, folks, our products don't take, 2 years to work or 6 months. We have people experiencing results within minutes, hours, a day, 2 days, 3 days, phenomenal results. And you're getting ready to hear an awesome testimony tonight. First grade school teacher, breast cancer survivor out of Dayton, Ohio, Miss Dawn Sanders. Folks, I tell you, when she was sharing her testimony with us, my mouth was dry. I was like, say that again? Are you serious? Folks, here is another $1 million testimony. Miss Dawn Sanders, take it away. You may have to mute out. I know she's on the line. Let me give her a few seconds to maybe chime back in. Denise Moore, have you made it to the line?
Hello?
Yes, I have.
I think it was that. Did Ms. Dawn, did you come back? Okay. Go ahead, Denise. Let me try to get Dawn back on the line. But go ahead and share some of your excitement. Folks, this is the young lady that introduced these sprays to Dawn. And she's doing an amazing job out in Dayton, Ohio. Why don't you break down to us what's getting ready to happen in Dayton and some of the excitement, and I'm going to try to find Ms. Dawn real quick.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, can you hear me? This is Dawn Sanders.
That's Dawn. Okay. Dawn. I'm sorry I had you mixed up with Denise. We can hear you.
Okay.
Folks, this is Ms. Dawn Sanders. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Dawn. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes. We can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, this is Dawn Sanders. And then again, I'm so glad to be a part of this team effort family. I've been taking these sprays for approximately 1 month. And I can't even tell you which spray I am most impressed with. But I'll give you a little background information. As a breast cancer survivor, I was diagnosed with a level 3. I had a double mastectomy, and due to the urgency of the situation, I decided to get rid of the cancer and kind of just wait on the reconstruction. So now I am in the throngs of having breast reconstruction surgery, which this procedure is, I guess, since I waited, it's just a little bit more involved. It's a lot more involved. Anyway, I have these. One of the testimonies that I gave, I've got this procedure that I have to do every other week. I have to go in and I have to have these expanders filled up with fluid, or it enables my skin to be stretched so that I can later on get permanent breast implants. Well, anyway, this procedure, it's not fun. I go in there and it's almost likened to if anybody has had a root canal job and the doctor comes at you with that big needle and they stick it in the back of your throat and you think they're going to kill you. Well, that's how I feel with both of my breasts. It's just very, very painful. So anyway, I'm used to and accustomed to leaving after work in a hurry to go to my appointment to have this procedure done. And normally I will have either a Aleve or Tylenol. I'll take it about a half an hour before I arrive at the doctor's office to kind of curtail the pain. So one day I realized that I had forgotten my purse. I had tried to be cute, and I decided to have a different purse than the purse I'm normally carrying, which it carries my Tylenol and my Aleve. So anyway, I'm yelling all over the building, hey, can somebody help me out? Does anybody have any pain relievers? And of course, you really need the thing. No one on the planet has any pain relievers. So I get in the car and I'm panicked. And I decided, well, heck, maybe I will just cancel out the appointment. I'm going to chicken out with this, make up some excuse not to come in because I didn't want to feel the pain. And all of a sudden, it occurred to me that Denise Moore had said that one of these sprays alleviates pain. So I can remember which one. So I frantically sprayed all 5 sprays, just hoping and praying that something would work. And of course, I was new at this. I hadn't had a lot of experience with the spraying, so maybe there's a little skepticism in my mind. But anyway, on my way to the appointment, I'm feeling rather mellow because I've taken everything that I can take, and I'm very calm. I go into the appointment, and I'm on the table. I have my procedure, and my plastic surgeon looks at me and says, okay, now, this is amazing, because usually you're almost jumping off the table and they have to give me, devices to hold on to squeeze, or almost like bullets to bite, so I'm not screaming and, squirming off the table. And he looks at me and he says, you know what, you did remarkably well. Well, what's the deal? And in the back of my head, I'm thinking, aha, it's one of those sprays. So I was just floored because I did not think it would work, be that effective. But I'm just pleasantly surprised. I was shocked and amazed. But anyway, I also wanted to say, like I said, I can't, when I got back home, I called Denise and she said, I believe it's a 10 spray. So and we know that 10 spray does take care of inflammation. And also another thing that 10 spray does, it gives me increased energy. With the symptoms that I've been having from the results of chemotherapy, I've come down with osteoporosis. I have a thyroid disease. Now, I ended up with hyperthyroidism over the summer, and I was I can't even tell you, so off balance. People basically had to carry pick me up and literally carry me from one place to another. Then I had a procedure probably 2 months ago, which kind of eradicated my thyroid. It was done with nuclear medication, so it was to swing me from the hyper into the hypothyroid ism. So they're trying to regulate. I'm on a medication now, and they're trying to regulate me. But anyway, I go into the endocrinologist's office about 2 weeks ago, and she's floored because I'm not having the symptoms, the severity of symptoms in which she expected. And then again, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, must be the sprays. I told her about the sprays. Both my oncologist, my endocrinologist who was taking care of my thyroid, and the plastic surgeon, they agree totally with all of the ingredients that are in the sprays, and they've given it a thumbs up and keep doing what you're doing. So I'm just excited about it. I have a lot of energy. My friends are like, what are you on? And I could go on and on. I know you want me to get, I'll save the rest. I've got more to tell you about things that I've seen with other people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you sharing that. And I think we got a new slogan as well. Must be the sprays. Must be the sprays. Thank you so much for sharing that with us, Dawn, because, we have a lot of people on this line. You never know who knows who. And, how many people do you know who are breast cancer survivors and going through the process that you're going through? And you touched on, thyroid issues. And, there's numerous people who have that, that I'm aware of. You talked a little bit about depression, and how this is helping you stay positive, and, that you're just from the initial stages or phases of using the sprays. And I know you didn't want to talk too much about that yet, but you're already seeing positive results, and we have a lot of other people who have experienced good results from, depression standpoint. But thank you so much. We'll definitely have you on again in a couple of weeks, Ms. Dawn. Thank you for taking the time. You're welcome. You're welcome. Folks, another amazing testimony from Dayton, Ohio, and that's why we're going to experience a tremendous amount of success in 2015. I mean, what can you say to testimonies like that? What I want to do right now is pass it over to some of my good friends, Dr. Reginald and Dr. Rosie Razzle Dazzle Brazzle from Houston, Texas. I tell you, I'll never forget when they came into the business. I think within hours they were team builder qualified, they were executive qualified, and I tell you, they're on a race here to get not one but possibly 2 car qualified here in a moment. But want to bring them to the line. They've built huge organizations in the past. Want them to share a little bit of their excitement. Take it away.
Well, hello, Mr. T, and everybody out there. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. Take it away.
All right. This is Dr. Rosie Brazzle. I want to say a couple of things to everybody on this line, especially the new people and people who have not been into relationship marketing or think they have not been in a relationship marketing. Because the fact is we are always in relationship marketing. I've caught myself doing it last week. I watched a movie called The Equalizer. I was so excited about it. It was so good. So during our New Year's Day celebration, I was telling everybody about The Equalizer. Everybody wanted to see it. Everybody wanted to go get the movie. Guess what? The producers, they didn't send me any money. But I do it anyway. Anytime I find something that I like or something that helps me, I want to tell the people I know and I care about that particular product or that whatever it is. And that's what we all do. We all share. I have friends who, we like go out or whatever, go to a restaurant, and then we come back, we tell each other, that food at that restaurant was really, really good. You need to try that out. That restaurant does not send you not one dime. And I'm not going to talk about anything unless I do care about it. And that's the way I feel about network marketing or relationship marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it. It's something we do every day. And like I said, the way you want to choose a marketing company, if you decide you want to earn a little extra money, a whole lot of extra money, a whole lot of money, is you choose a company that you would they have a product that you would talk about and you would tell people about, even if they never sent you a dime, like we do every day anyway. So when we got a product like what we have here that has actually changed my whole life, I won't say changed my life. This product actually gave me my life back. And there is no way on this green earth that I wouldn't tell anybody who came into my sphere of influence or where they can actually hear me that has a problem that I wouldn't tell about it. It's just amazing that we can actually get paid for sharing something so important and something that helps people so much. And that's just all I wanted to share. You know, we share all the time. So let's share something that actually helps and something that they're going to actually pay us for. That's all I want to say, Mr. T. Thank you.
I love it. I love it. I love it. And next up, I'm going to turn it over to your husband, Dr. Reginald. Your turn, sir.
Thank you very much. I tell you, I'm so excited. I mean, I can't even add to what we've already heard on this call, the testimonies, and the ones that I'm getting constantly every day. I mean, we have so many, it's just mind-boggling. But, you know, I want to leave you with this. Is that there are a lot of people that are on this call that are hurting. And what I mean by hurting, financially or health-wise. So either way, you're on the right call, because if you may know somebody that's going through some health challenges or financial challenges. We got people trying to make it to payday, can't make it to payday. We got people that are worried about how they're going to pay this, and people about to file bankruptcy with a simple amount of money as $500, an extra $500. Well, I talk to many seniors that are trying to live off of $1,000, $1,200 a month, and trying to make a decision whether or not they're going to get their prescriptions or, eat. That's not a decision you want to make. And if you don't want to believe me, look at your social insecurity statement. Can you live off of that? Do you want to live off of that? I'll testify what this industry, what this business has done for me and my wife. We can live where we want to live. We can drive the kind of car that we want to drive. It's not bragging. It's just facts. It's just the fact that if you get involved, you got to be doing one or the other thing. You're going to be a consumer, or you're going to be the other person on the other end selling. Now, let me ask you this. Which one do you think is always going to have money? The one that's consuming or the ones that's selling? If you're consuming, you better make sure you have something that you're selling, in other words, to pay for that which you're consuming. And another thing to that, think about it. This is an investment in assets, not liability. If you listen and see what the poor spend with their money, my wife talks about this a lot. The poor, what they spend with their money, they spend it on liabilities, stuff. They have a lot of stuff. But what the rich do, they spend their money and invest it in not only themselves, but in assets that can pay for their liabilities. And last but least, the American dream. I know we've all, at one point, dream of becoming somebody or doing something extraordinary, or maybe even earning a six-figure income, or driving that new car, or buying a home on the lake and not have to worry about, sacrificing in other areas. I know at one time we've all believed that and felt that we could do that, but what happened? What happened with the American dream? People are dying to get over here, but yet we have many people that are suffering and are trying and can't even make it today. We have people that are dealing with the financial cancer as well as the other type of cancers, which you heard previously. We want you to sign up in the NBA with us with Team 10 and win. And what we're talking about, the NBA is never broke again league. And finally, we want you to be able to retire and move over to the NFL, not the National Football League, but no financial limits. Remember, you were designed for success by our Heavenly Creator, but programmed for failure by the institutions who only wish to make merchandise out of you. Let 10 get rid of that virus in your mind that's keeping you from operating at your full potential. Let's get rid of those pop-ups, those people that say you can't do it, or that doesn't work, and reboot that computer in your mind. That's what this is all about. It's all about building your dreams. Stop building somebody else's and be in good health. Remember, the definition of insanity. Is keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. And Mark Twain, I'll leave you with this quote that he said. He said, 2 most important days of our lives. Number 1, when we were born. And the second is when we find out our why. We're put here to help others. And that's what this business does, not only financially, but health-wise. And let's just do it 2 by 2, like the founder told us last night. Let's teach 2 to reach 2. That's what this is all about. And thank you, Mr. T.
Oh, man, thank you, Dr. Reginald and Dr. Rosie. And I tell you, always love hearing from you all. And Dr. Rosie, I know you have a phenomenal testimony, and we're going to have you share that with everyone here in the next week or 2. But, folks, I want to kind of put this into perspective. And I apologize for some of the technical difficulty we had tonight, but I want to put this into perspective for everyone. Okay, we got a solid company here, 12-year-old Team Effort International, 10-year-old division. We just started this new division. So we got a solid company here backing us up, debt-free, never missed a check, just solid all the way around. Then we have some amazing products. And I can tell you, folks, I get so excited about these products every time I'm sharing with someone or telling them. I'm like, hey, you know, this is what this product did for so-and-so. Or, I'm just sharing testimonies left and right, and unbelievable testimonies, folks, we have here. 5 amazing sprays. And I took the Slim by 10 earlier, and it's 646.36 where I'm at. And I just realized I hadn't eaten lunch, and I'm like, wow, so folks, our products, they work. And then we have, pound for pound, one of the strongest compensation plans in the industry. It's been proven. The one thing I could tell, one of the many things I could tell you about Mel and Mamie, they haven't changed this comp plan for 10 years. Most companies don't last a year or 2, and they're changing this and they're changing that, and they're taking away money from the field. And, there's big companies out there right now, folks, are people who are making millions. They just took away their the compensation plan, a big portion of it. Now those leaders are looking to go elsewhere. We have close to 20 millionaires, 10 years. Mel and Amy ain't changing the comp plan. As a matter of fact, they're throwing more money out there. Right now, we have a promotion for January. You sponsor one person in your first 7 days, you get a double fast start. You sponsor the second person also within your first 7 days, and you get triple the fast start bonus. So they're giving more money away. Okay? And all it takes, folks, we have all that in one strong bundle for $3.99 one time, and you can join the NBA or the NFL just like Dr. Reginald spoke about. And I want to encourage all of you to do that. And if you follow the 2 who get 2 model, and I'm going to break this down even further, if you follow the 2 who get 2 model for 1 year, so this is January, we can make this an amazing 2015. Let's say you sign up tonight, and you go out and you get your first 2 people in your first 30 days, or 7 days if you want to get that triple fast start. But let's just use 30 days, for example. And then you go help those 2 people find their 2 in the next 30 days. And then you help those 4 get their 2 in the next 30 days. Folks, if you follow that simple model with this amazing company, comp plan, products that we have here with 10, you follow that for 12 months. By December of this year, you would have made over $125,000 in upfront bonuses. But not only that, you would be earning over $25,000 a month in residual income, and you'll be rolling in at least 1 and maybe 2 Mercedes or BMW of your choice paid for by the company. Folks, if you're brand new, get back with the person that invited you to this call. We're going to have another call just like this on Thursday. We also have our product call at the top of the hour at this same number as well. 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We have our weekly motivational call, folks. Jump on that call. Awesome call. Get back again with the person that invited you to this call. Join the team, join the family, and let's take it to the top. Let's make it a great 2015, folks. We'll see you all at the top, and this call is officially over. Thank you all.